All right. Welcome back, everybody, to the channel. Making sure everything's good. Got this lined up. Saturday night's main event. Uh, I get most of these Saturday night main events, or how do I say this? Are just glorified house shows to an extent. Um, but the house shows are supposed to be fun. That's the difference between the true house shows and then Saturday night's main events. Like, don't get me wrong, sometimes I've enjoyed Saturday night's main events. I'm just a little bit more down on this one. Because I can tell you right now, this is truly, honest to God, if I would have, and I'm not going when they're going and doing Sunday night's main event in Atlanta. I would never go to a Saturday night's main event unless it truly felt like a big top show. And this did not, and it wasn't. The people that spent their hard-earned money for this, wow. That's literally all I can say is wow. So, hope everyone is doing good on this Saturday night. Welcome to the live stream and everything. Greatly appreciate it for you coming in. Hitting that like button, I do appreciate that if you do. If you don't, it's up to you. But I do appreciate that. I'm talking about WWE, so if it ain't your thing, it's okay. You can scroll off of this live stream, and it is what it is. But yeah, I already subbed tonight. I do appreciate that. Can I take your mom on a date Saturday at 7? I don't really think you want to take my mom on a date. Hello, nice. Packerson. Hello, welcome to the stream. Hello, Jeremy, welcome to the stream. Great for everyone to be in here. Saturday night's main event. I'm just going to get straight onto it because I'm not going to be doing this live stream for probably like for a long, long time. My favorite food. Probably would have to be a good steak. A good New York strip steak. That's how I am. One line. I have subscribed for it. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I would say steak. What would everyone else's favorite food be? Need to hear that from y'all. I do enjoy that they did a pre-show kickoff match. They did it on their YouTube. It was Trick Williams, the United States Championship against Laredo Kid from AAA. I did not watch this. Now, Bleacher Report is talking about the match and then giving it a grade and doing top takeaways from the match. So they graded it a C+. I can't really talk about this that much. Did not watch it. But the top takeaway was, if New York City is the barometer for how someone is over in wrestling, it is safe to say Trick Williams has a bright future ahead of him. No, duh. I could have told you that. Really could have. My favorite food is Malayan food because I'm from Malay. I'm not saying that right, and I do apologize. I'm terrible in talk and saying some things. Is Maha? That's unique and different. That's something I don't know. That's something I don't know. So that's good. Hell, Liam, welcome to the stream. Appreciate you for coming in. We're going to talk about the first match that was on the show. Brie Bella and Paige defending the women's tag team championships against Laney Reed and Fallon Henley. I thought this was actually a pretty good opening match for Saturday night's main event. Not something that's going to blow you away, but yeah. I don't know what that's for, but welcome in. Welcome in again. Where are you from? I'm from the United States, obviously. So yeah, that's all I'll say. Thank you. Angela, you remember me? What would you do if when you were okay, he said yes? What? I do appreciate you liking this. Do I remember you? This name sounds familiar, but I am not the best of remembering people, especially when I have a good amount of people come in. What would you do if when you were okay, he said, yes, want to go? I don't know what that means, Marissa. But welcome to the stream. So who won the tag team match? Well, that's what I'm getting to. It was a very good match. Very good match overall. And Bleacher Report thought so too. They graded this match a B. I would say B minus. I don't know if I'd give it a B. I guess I'm a critic when it comes to wrestling. Do you live alone? No. I'm married. So, no. How's person? Now I got Spain. Yeah, I'm going Argentina to win the World Cup. I do not play Roblox. No, I do not. I do play a lot of sports games, some gun games like Call of Duty, Fortnite, etc. I haven't played Fortnite in a while, but might be one of those things I get back into. I do not have kids. No. Do I want kids? Absolutely in the near future. I'm pretty good, Jeremy. How are you? You still on vacation? I'm not really sure. I can't remember when you said you were coming back or whenever that was. But I hope you're enjoying whatever you're doing. Fatal Influence defeated Brie Bella and Paige here. I thought us having to hear Brie mode, which is Brie Bella's. I cannot play Fortnite. I'm 7 years old. Oh, okay. Good, just enjoying my vacation. Hey, that's what's up. When October comes around, I'll be going to Destin, Florida, and then you already know, Money in the Bank for New Orleans. So October is going to be a very good month. I cannot wait for it. But do they not allow you to play games? I'm guessing because a lot of young kids play Fortnite a lot. Coming back Monday. Okay, so you got one more full day there for sure. I thought Fatal Influence should have beaten them and everything, and they did. So I am glad about that. Uploaded to your channel. Oh, I guess the stream from earlier was uploaded. I don't know. Do you like exploring? Yeah, to an extent. I do like to just stay in my lane though, to a degree. So, but I thought there was a good tag team match. I'll take away that. Not big takeaway from this match, though. Can't wait for Money in the Bank Live. Oh, yeah. Cannot either. Danhausen and J.D. McDonough. Mr. Bobblehead. No DQ match. And you should know by how... Excuse me. You should know with how WWE does DQ matches, it ain't going to be very extreme. Yes, she does. Bleacher Report nailed it all on the head for this. And I'll say it after I do that. Whew. Grade C plus for the match, A plus on the fun meter. I'll say this. I'll do C for the match and an A on the fun meter. It was fun seeing Carl Anthony Towns' cat help Danhausen. But man, this makes JD McDonough look bad. No, I'm not. Not all the way. I plan on starting to work out, not this week, but next week. Get back to it. Then I try to eat healthier. So that's one thing I am going to try to do. So, but this makes JD and Dom look bad, and on hindsight, if you think about it. So that's all I'm going to say. But I did think Towns, the choke slams that he did was pretty good. Bailey and Lyra Valkyria. I don't know if Lyra got a broken nose or whatnot, but Bailey went to do like a fist and her elbow hit the nose bad, and she started bleeding everywhere. I did really like this match. Probably the second best match of the night. But Lawler Valkyria won. Is this it for Bailey though? The way that she attacked Bailey after the match and everything, just it feels like Bailey might be done. It might be going to AEW. I don't know. I'm going to talk about the Roman Reigns and Jalen Brunson thing. This should not have been the main event. Okay. Okay. Look. This was for the New York crowd. This ain't gonna be for everyone, and this should not have been the last thing on the show. I think the main event should always be a match, especially when it says Saturday night's main event. Good segment. You would have thought Seth was going to be the one that took over. I don't love Fortnite. I do like the game, but it has fallen off. Yeah, this was just to build on to Seth and Roman more. I did like how they used Tyrese Haliburton in this. And this is like the second or third time him and Jalen Brunson have faced off and looked at each other. So it's like, are we getting something down the road eventually with Tyrese and Jalen? You have to think so. They gave this an A grade. Ooh, that is steep. And they gave Bailey and Lara a B, which I thought should be a B plus. Wow. The true main event. CM Punk, Cody Rhodes versus Gunther and Sami Zayn. If Sami Zayn and Gunther would have won here, it would be a fatal 4-way at SummerSlam. This is what you should be having on Saturday night's main event. There should be at least one match like this, or at least two, that's like, man, I cannot wait for it. Because these four are going to be very good. This was very good as a whole. I really, really enjoyed this match. Yeah. Bleacher Report graded this as an A. I would tend to agree, because I think this match was really good. There was some stuff in it that you can already tell they're building the tension for Cody and Punk. Yes, easily match of the night. Cody accidentally struck Punk when he was trying to hit Gunther. And then towards the end, after you have Punk and Cody win, because of Nick Aldis interference. So we have Nick Aldis versus Gunther at SummerSlam. This ain't your typical GM or commentator getting inside the ring. Nick Aldis knows how to fight and wrestle. I don't know if this is a one-off for Nick, but I'm interested on it. I get they have really put Gunther down in value and stuff like that, but he's a company man, and he legit has one of the best win percentages under Triple H's thing in term. There's a lot of good sequences, so let's talk about it here. So there was Sami Zayn interrupted the count, and it ended up stopping the count and hitting Charles Robinson, Little Nate. Blasting Rhodes then hit him with the championship. This was towards the end. Another referee came in to do the 1, 2, 3. Nick Aldis pulled him to the floor, preventing Mr. Gunther from securing the win. Punk go to sleep. Rhodes pin Gunther. 1, 2, 3. And then we have our main event for SummerSlam, which, if you saw my thing earlier about my predictions, it said it was going to be night 1 main event instead of night 2. Punk and Cody should be night 2 main event, no doubt in my mind. Night 2, not 1. Sami Zayn. He has the biggest complaint out of everyone here. He wasn't involved with the pinfall. Nick Aldis screwed Gunther, which ended up screwing Sami Zayn in the inside. I do think we might be getting a triple threat between Zayn, Punk, and Rhodes. I know people are going to want a one-on-one match, but guess what? This is how they're going to have them be night 1 main event instead of night 2. Roman can't do just night 1 main event. He's got to be night 2. Which is bullshit. You ain't going to hear it from a lot of other people, but that's what it is. It's BS. Very good match, though. Can't really complain about this match. Hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please hit that like button. I'd greatly appreciate it if you do. Very much. And yeah. SummerSlam, 2 weeks away. 2 weeks away. Next week, won't be no podcast and everything like it was earlier today. Next podcast will be myself and Felix talking about SummerSlam and how glorious it's going to be talking about it. So I cannot wait for it. Other than that, there's not much to say. But thank you guys for watching. If you're watching on demand, thank you. Subscribed or like, thank you so much.